Now we have learned that inverse, when inverse exists, first thing is that a matrix should not be a singular. Okay, and then we have gone through a formula to find A inverse. It was A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint A. Okay, now we have to follow some steps. This is a journal type of a question, so we are going to write some steps for it for every question, and how we are going to proceed. Now step 1. Step 1 is we have to check whether the determinant or the matrix given is a singular or a non-singular. Okay, so determinant of A is equal to AD minus BC. Okay, and for this part we have to write it, determinant of A is not equal to 0, therefore A inverse exists. Like this, step 1. Then we have to follow step 2. For step 2, what we have to do? We have to find cofactors. Step 2, find cofactors. Now we are already aware of finding the cofactors. For example, we are having now, we have to find A11 cofactor, A12, like this one. Okay, now A11 is equal to minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 1, and minor for A11, that is D. This is equal to D. A12 is equal to minus 1 raised to power 1 plus 2. For A12 it is C, so it becomes minus C. For A21, minus 1 raised to power 2 plus 1. For 21 it is B, so it will be minus B. And for A22 we are having minus 1, 1 plus 1 with A. So this is equal to A. Now what formula we have used here? We have used here for all these things A11 Aij is equal to minus 1 raised to power I plus j with Mij. Okay, with this we have used. Is it clear? So now cofactors are, now cofactors is equal to, now A11D, then A12 minus C, minus B and A. Okay. Now what the adjoint is? Adjoint A is equal to, writing cofactors in the transpose form. Okay, D minus C minus B and A. Now finally what is the inverse? Now A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A. Okay, and determinant of A is what? AD minus BC. AD minus BC with adjoint A, that is D minus C minus B A. Okay. So this is the formula for finding inverse. Okay. Now the basic thing is, whenever we are having a 2 by 2 matrix and we have to find the inverse, just look one thing. First of all, position of C and B remains as it is and sign changes. If it is positive it becomes negative, negative it becomes positive, and position of A and D changes. Okay, so you have done lot of questions in the elementary row operation. Okay, so elementary row operation, elementary column operation. So looking towards a question, we can answer the inverse of 2 by 2 within seconds, looking towards the question. But when we have to follow the procedure, then it proceeds like this. So you be careful, learn all these things, that this is a basic formula for 2 by 2 only, that this can be solved like this. Okay.